Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve Cognizant previous year aptitude questions. These 25 questions are getting repeated in Cognizant examination, or you will be getting similar type of questions in your examination. Hi all, my name is Pratik Srivastava, founder of Online Study for You. As you are aware, Cognizant has started the hiring process, and the second round of exam, that is aptitude, is scheduled on different dates in different colleges, which is on 17th of September, 19th of September, 24th of September, 25th of September. So it is very important for you to solve previous year question or similar type of questions. Please do not practice the things which does not come in your examination. Now this particular PDF which we are going to solve here will be available right here in the Telegram group. So I am putting all the previous year questions in this Telegram group so that you can just go there and you will be able to download that particular PDF from the Telegram group. And don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Here you can see we have already started putting Cognizant previous year question, aptitude technical, Cognizant latest previous year question, and again this video will be also there on YouTube, right? Okay, anyway, so let us start solving the question. So friends, here top 25 questions we are going to solve, right, from different topics. Okay, so each and everything will be covered in very much detail. Now I request all of you, first please try to solve the question by yourself and then you watch the solution. Question number 1, log 3600 is equals to, right? Okay, so log 3600 is equal to, now friends, can I write like this? So log 36 into 100. Okay, see there are multiple ways to do the question. Even you can directly write log 60 square. Okay, now the properties of logarithm says, so if you have log a right into b, then you can write log a and plus log b. Okay, fine. Now here log 36 we can write 6 square, and log 100 we can write log 10 square. Okay, now so friends, if we have any square or cube in your argument, so that will come and sit here. So this will become 2 log 6 and this will become 2 log 10. Okay, now so friends, log 10, okay, log 10 will be equal to log 10, okay, will be equal to 1, and log 1 will be equal to 0. This you have to keep in mind. So this will become 2 log 6 and plus 2 here. Now let's see if we have any options, right? So here we have 2 log 6 plus 2. Option C becomes the correct answer for this particular problem. Logarithm properties is very important that you need to understand, and then only you will be able to solve it, right? Okay, so question number 1 solution is done. Your answer will be 2 log 6, right? 2 log 6 plus 2. Now moving towards question number 2. If you have any doubt, please let me know. And also friend, this kind of questions you can do in multiple way. I'm trying to tell you, see, when we teach, we keep in mind that what all properties we should take so that it will help a student in future as well. So the idea of doing this kind of problems in detail so that you understand or you learn lot of things from this 25 question. Anyway, now question number 2. So question number 2 is again a question from logarithm. Logarithm is a very important topic as part of your Cognizant examination. So here we have 1 by 2 log x, okay, plus 1 by 2 log y plus log 2 is equals to log into x plus y. Okay, then you have to tell out of these 4 which will be the correct answer, right? Okay, Now friends, so here we have 1 by 2. So why don't we do one thing? Let us multiply 2 on both sides, on LHS also, on RHS also. So we are going to multiply by 2. So it will not, nothing will change basically here. So if we multiply by 2, then 2 by 2 will get cancelled, right? See 2 and already 1 by 2 is there. Log x plus again 2 by 2 because we are going to multiply 2 everywhere. And then here 2 into log 2. And then it will be 2 log x plus y. Clear? Okay. Now this is cancelled, this is cancelled. So log x plus log y, okay, plus here it will be 2 log 2 and is equals to 2 log x plus y. Now two properties of logarithms we need to understand here. The first thing is friends, so if we have log a plus log b, then we can write it log ab, okay. So this is the first thing. And then the second thing friends, so if we have 2 log, right, x, okay, then so this particular one, no, it will go as a power of whatever available, log x square. Now so here log x, okay, plus log y, and this we can write log 2. So this particular will go and sit here 2 square, okay. Then 2 square is nothing but 4, and here also log x plus y square. See, this particular problem is not that much lengthy. I am going step by step. I am telling you everything. Otherwise, see, otherwise here only you can see, if you multiply by 2, this gone, and this will become 2 square is 4. So you can directly write log 4xy, okay. And here, so if you multiply by 2, it will become log x plus y whole square. So you will be easily able to equate and solve. So basically, because I need to explain you here, so I am making it step by step so that complete clarity you get. Now, so log a plus b, log ab, log a, b and c. So it will become log, so 2 square is 4, so 4xy is equals to log x plus y square. Now friends, log is here, base is same, then we can equate the argument from here. So here what we can do, I am not left with the space. So x plus y square is nothing but equal to 4xy, okay. Then further I will expand it here. So x square plus y square plus 2xy, and this will come left side, so minus 4xy is equals to 0. So x square plus y square and 2xy minus 4x square is what? Minus 2xy. So now I can write here x square, okay, so just a minute, x square plus y square minus 2xy is equals to 0, which is nothing but x minus y whole square is equals to 0. So here x minus y is equals to 0, x will be equal to y. So option B becomes the correct answer for this particular problem. Once again I am telling you, please don't think that this problem is quite lengthy. No, it is not like that, okay. It is not like that, my dear friends, okay. I wanted to tell you, see, as soon as you see the problem, right, so you can see you have to multiply by 2. So this will be x, y. If you'll put 2 here, so 2 square will be 4. So this will become 4xy. And here, so if you'll multiply by 2, it will go and sit here, x plus y square. Clear? Okay. Then if you'll expand, x square plus y square plus 2xy, this will come this side, minus 4xy is equals to 0. So x minus y whole square is equals to 0. So x will be equal to y. Option B will become the correct answer. So just 3 to 4 line, you will be able to get the answer. But you need to know the logarithm properties, and I took you, through step by step so that you get the complete clarity of the problem, right? Okay. Now, let us move towards the question number 3. And one thing, friends, I wanted to tell you, if you are understanding whatever I teach in the class, please do like the video. And also, friends, please do comment. See, if you guys comment no, yes sir, the videos are good, you need more this kind of videos, then see, that is what motivates us to make more and more videos for you all, right? Okay, so there is some problem with my electricity, that's what I'm not coming live. As soon as that is resolved, I'll start coming live as well for you. So please do comment, don't forget. Now question number 3 here is a question from the topic profit and loss. So the profit earned after selling an article for rupees 650 is same as the loss incurred after selling the article for rupees 426. Find the half of the 50% of the cost price. So friends, first thing you need to understand is, now suppose if you buy a item at 10 rupees, item means pen, pencil, all these are item, okay? I know you guys are now I have stopped telling anything. So, and selling price is suppose 12 rupees, cost price is 10 rupees, selling price is 12 rupees. Then you are in profit. So what will be profit? Sir, it is very clear, sir. Why you are asking? Selling price minus cost price. That means 2 rupees. Okay. Now if I tell you cost price of an item, cost price of an item is 50 rupees, right? And selling price is 40 rupees. Sir, there is a loss of 10 rupees. You are buying in 50 and selling in 40. So sir, there is a loss of 10 rupees. So loss will be cost price minus selling price, right? Cost price minus selling price. Clear? Okay. So now here there will be a loss of 10 rupees. Fine? No problem. Now they're telling the profit earned after selling an article for 650 is same as the loss incurred, right? So cost price I assumed as X. Okay. Now, so what will be the profit? So profit will be selling price minus cost price. That means 650 minus X rupees is equals to, right? Profit is equals to selling price minus cost price is equals to the loss incurred after selling the article for 426. Now the loss will be nothing but cost price minus selling price, and profit will be nothing but selling price minus cost price. These both are equal. Now 650, this is in minus, bring it this side, it will become plus. This is X, that will go that side, 2X. Now this is 6 and 5 to 7 and 6 4 10. So it is 2X is equals to 1076. So X will be equal to 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6, 5 38 rupees. Now they are asking you find the half of the 50% of the cost price. Now 50% will be what? Sir, 50% will be nothing but half of this. That means 26 into 2 times is 52 and 2 9 ja. And then they are asking again half of 50%. Half of this will be what? So 2 13 ja will be 26, 2 4 ja 8 and 2 5 ja will be 10. So 134.50, option A becomes the correct answer. 13 times is 26, 4 into 2 is 8.5, right? Okay. Friends, see, once you will get some experience now, then whatever the value you got, right, you could have directly divided it by 4, right? Or whatever the value you are getting here, you could have directly, see, if you will divide 1076 by 8, right? So what answer you will get? 8 1 ja 8, right? And then 2 7. So 8 3s are 24, and then again 3 6. So 8 4 ja 32 and 8 5s are 40. So if, like, you will have some practice, then all those things is not required. You could have directly solved it here itself. 1076 divided by 8 will be equal to whatever we got, 134.5. But right now you understand the complete process, that how we are solving the questions one by one, right? So right now you don't get into the complete details. Okay, fine. So I hope this particular problem is also very much clear to you. Now moving towards question number 4. So this is a question from the topic permutation and combination. Friends, before that I wanted to tell you, so if you are struggling in aptitude, reasoning, right, then definitely this achiever batch is going to help you a lot. In coding also, in verbal ability also, right? So because there we are teaching from 0 to hero. So, if you are facing difficulty here, you would not have faced if you are a student of our achiever batch, right? So this link will be there in the description. Please do enroll to it. The price is just 2,499 for 1 year, but you are going to learn a lot, right? Mock test is there, mock interview is there, ATS based resume we are providing you, right? Aptitude, reasoning, verbal ability, DSA, coding we are doing in C++ and Java both now, right? So a lot of benefits you are going to get in this particular Achievers 2.5 batch. So I don't need to tell this, right? Okay, but anyway, the link is in description, you already know. Now, how many 5-digit numbers can be formed with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, which are divisible by 4 if repetition is allowed? Total how many numbers are there? Sir, total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total we have 6 digits are there, right? Okay. So with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you have to make a 5, right? So what you have to make? So you have to make a 5-digit number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this number should be divisible by 4, my dear friends. Okay. Now, so if a number is divisible by 4, so if a number is divisible by 4, right? If a number is divisible by 4, then the last 2 digit of the number, should be divisible by 4. If I ask you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 3, okay, and then 6, 4. Can you tell me if this number is divisible by 4? Yes, sir, it is very, very easy. I will just catch the last 2-digit number. If the last 2-digit number is divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4, right? Okay. So now, if this number is divisible by 4, then only last 2 digit is my worry. Okay. See, at the first place, I can put all the 6 digit. At the second place, I can put all the 6 digit. At the third place, I can put all the 6 digit. The reason we can put all the 6 digit, right? The reason we can put all the 6 digit because they're telling repetition is allowed. So if you're putting 3 here, 3 can also come here, 3 can also come here, right? Okay, so that is the reason we are going to put this. So that is the reason we are going to put this particular 666. Okay, now, friends, what are the possibilities here that we need to check it now? Okay, now, so let us see how many things comes here. So last digit can be 4, 4, right? 4, 4 is divisible by 4. Last digit can be 36. Last digit can be 32, right? Last digit can be 12. Last digit can be 56. Last digit can be 64, right? Okay. And then how many? 336. Okay. And then again we have to see. So what can be there? So 36, 64 done. 32 is also done. 12 is done. Then 16 will be there. Okay. So 1, 6. And then one more number should be there, right? So 36. Okay. 46 will not be there. 42 will not be there. Okay. 56, right? Okay, fine. And then 52. 13 4 ja. Okay, so 13 4 ja 52, right? So 13 4 ja will be what? 52, right? So we have total 3, 3, 6 to 8. So basically here there are total 8 possible combinations are there. Now, so my total number of ways will become 6 into 6 into 6 into 8. So 6 cube will be 216, and if we'll multiply by 8, right? So 16 8 ja 128. So 2 8 will come in picture, okay? And 1 will be there. So 17, 1728. 1728, that means option A will become the correct answer for this particular problems, right? So when the questions are really good, right? The questions are really very, very good. Okay, now let us move towards the next problem, question number 5. So you will definitely able to learn a lot when we are solving this particular problems. Okay, fine. Now question number 5. Question number 5 says the number of ways in which 8 different books can be arranged on a shelf so that 3 particular books shall not be together. Okay, very good. So what they're telling, the number of ways in which now we have 8 different books. So now we have 8 different books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. So the number of ways in which 8 different books can be arranged on a shelf so that 3 particular books shall not be together. Now friends, what I will do? So first I will try to keep the 3 books together. Okay. First I will try to keep 3 books together. So 3 books together means, so this is B1, this is B2 and this is B3, right? So 3 books we are keeping it together. Okay. Now, so friends, when it is together, then we will find out what will be the the ways, right? Okay. So the first thing, 8 books can be arranged, right? 8 books can be arranged in 8 factorial ways. Okay. Now what are we going to do? So we are keeping 3 books together. We are keeping 3 books together. 3 books together, that can be anywhere, here, there or anywhere. Okay. So now what we are going to do? So we are going to keep 3 books together. Okay. And then what we are going to do? So total minus 3 books together. Okay. So what we will get when 3 books are not together? That's all. 3 particular books will not be together. Now, so total is nothing but 8. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, the diagram is little wrong. We have put 9 here. So let me just remove it off. Okay. And the brush is okay. So total is nothing but total we have 8. Okay. Total we have 8. Okay. Fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. So this is my 3 books. Book 1, book 2 and book 3. Now if 3 are together, then it will look like only 1 for us. And what is the remaining? So remaining we have 5. Okay. So this can be arranged in 6 factorial ways, because wherever these 3 boxes will go, no, it will go together. See what we have done basically here. So we have put them inside a box. We have put them inside a box, single box, so that they will be always together, right? So that can be done in only one way. And this can be arranged in 5. Other books can be arranged in 5 factorial. So 5 plus 1 is nothing but 6 factorial. Now these books among themselves can be arranged in 3. So 3 factorial, right? Because see, book 1 will come here, book 2, book 3. Then again next one is book 3 can come here, book 2 can come here, book 1 can come here, right? So that will be arranged in total 3 factorial. So 8 factorial and minus 6 factorial into 3 factorial will give you the answer. 8 factorial will be 40, 30, 20. This you have to keep in mind. 6 factorial will be 720 and 3 factorial will be 6. So 0, 6 2s are 12 and 42 plus 1 is 43. So it will be basically 4320. Now 0, 0, 2 minus 2 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0, 10 minus 4 is 6 and this will become 3. 36,000. 36,000 will become the correct answer. I hope you got to know what I wanted to explain here. So the 3 books are together. So keep all the books together inside the box. That will be nothing but 1. Remaining will be 5. So 5 factorial plus 1. 5 plus 1 is nothing but 6 factorial. And these boxes among themselves will get arranged in 3 factorial, right? So first you calculate 8 books will get arranged in 8 factorial ways. And 3 books together is this. Subtract it. The books will never be together, right? Okay, fine. Now question number 6. Question number 6 is a very good question, right? See why I am telling you a very good question, because you need to understand how you can solve easily with the trick. Okay, so I will solve it by both the method. I will tell you the basic method and I will tell you the tricks. Okay, both I will tell you here. So what they are telling, a reduction of 20% in the price of a mangoes enables a person to purchase 12 more for rupees 15. What was the price of 16 mangoes before reduction of the price? Now friends, so suppose the price earlier was P. Okay, now so let us try to frame the equation. So if you want to frame the equation, first you need to understand how easily you can put it, right? Okay, if I tell you that you have 15 rupees, if I tell you that you have 15 rupees and 5 rupees one mango you can get it, okay? Or like this, I will tell you. So if you have 60 rupees, okay, if you have 60 rupees and 5 rupees per mangoes are there, then how many mangoes you will get? So you will get 12 mangoes. Clear? Okay. So what they are telling, so a reduction, okay, now so you have 15 rupees and earlier the price was P. So how many mangoes you are getting? That we don't know because the value of P is not known. Now they are telling, okay, now they are telling the price is reduced. So suppose earlier you had 60 rupees, 5 rupees was one mango. So how many mangoes you are getting? 12. Now the price is reduced. The price is reduced. The price became 3 rupees per mango. Then how many mangoes you will get? 20. So how many mangoes you are getting more now? Sir, it is 8. If you understand this, then this equation will become very, very easy. Friends, see, in aptitude, no, always you have to learn with very much simple values, very much basic values, then you will be able to solve. That is the rule of aptitude. So you had earlier 60 rupees, 5 rupees per mango. You were getting 12 mangoes earlier. Now the price is reduced. It became 3 rupees. Okay. 60 rupees you have. So you will be getting 20 mangoes now. That means how many mangoes more you are getting? Sir, I am getting 8 mangoes more now. Okay. So earlier the price was P. Okay. Now the price is reduced by 20%. Okay. Price is reduced by 20%. That means you have to pay 80% of this value. That means you have to pay 80% of this price. Okay. And how many mangoes you are getting now? More? Sir, I am getting 12 mangoes more. Same thing. Whatever I explained you here now, here you are able to understand because the values I have taken is a number. So it is very, very easy for you. Now when it P and Q comes, and then only the problem starts happening. So this P and Q we need to understand it, right? So this P and Q we need to understand, right? Okay, fine. So I think it is going opposite direction. No. So why this brush has become, okay, so we'll see later. Okay, now so here this we have to solve, and that will give you some value of P. So 15 you can take common, you can send it that side. So anyway, now this is done. This is 2 4s and 2 5s. This 15 I will send that side. So 1 by 4P, 5 will go here, okay, minus 1 by P. 15 I am sending it this side, 12 by 15. So this will be nothing but 3 4s and 3 5s. Okay, fine. Now 4P, so take LCM, okay, and this is 5 minus P, 4 times 4 will be equal to 4 by 5. So 1 by 4 P is equals to 4 by 5. Okay, so here 16P will be equal to 5 and P will be equal to 5 by 16. So 5 by 16. So definitely I am going to use the calculator here. See, you do not have to use. I am going to tell you the shortcut methods to do it, right? But right now I am going with the process. So the value of P, what we have got is 0.3125. Okay. 0.3125. I will tell you the shortcut method, then only you will understand. So this kind of complicated things you have to avoid and you have to learn that. Now they're asking what was the price of 16 mangoes before reduction of the price. So before reduction was, the price was this. So you just have to multiply with this 16 into point. Okay. See, even you do not have to, right? So even you do not have to divide this, right? See, you do not have to divide this. After dividing, what you will get? This value is not required, right? This value is not required. That is nothing but 5 by 16. 16 and 16 cancelled. 5 is the correct answer. So option B will become the correct answer for this particular problem. Now, I will tell you the shortcut methods which I generally teach, right, in all my videos. So a reduction of 20%. 20% is nothing but 20 by 100. 20 by 100 is nothing but 1 by 5, right? That means earlier the price was 5 rupees and now there is a reduction of 1 rupees. It will become 4, right? It will become 4. Okay. Now, friends, they are telling a reduction of 20% in the price of mangoes enables a person to purchase 12 more for rupees 15. That means the total expenditure of 15 rupees is not changing. So this is price. So my expenditure is not changing, total expenditure is not changing. So this is price and this is consumption, right? Okay. So because they are clearly telling that 15 rupees is not changing, so price is reduced, right? So you will be increasing your consumption because you have to spend rupees 15. So that whatever you are going to spend, that will be fixed only. Now, so friends, this is nothing but your old value, and this is nothing but your current value, right? Okay. So 4 to 5, right? So now your consumption is nothing but 4 to 5. Okay, fine. They are telling here, if you'll see the difference, I will use another pen. So here if you'll see the difference is nothing but 1, but actual is nothing but 12. So 1 is equals to 12. So earlier, so 4 into 12 will be what? 48. So earlier you were getting 48 mangoes, and now we are getting how many mangoes? 60 mangoes, right? See, the difference is 1, but they are telling no, the difference is 12. So 1 unit is, because we have assumed the value here, so 1 unit is equals to 12, 4 unit will be 48, 5 unit will be 60, right? Okay, fine. So they are telling, you tell me what is the price of 16 mangoes before. So earlier in 15 rupees you were getting 48 mangoes, and now you are getting 60 mangoes. So if you want to know the price of 16 mangoes earlier, so divide it by 3 and divide it by 3. So 5 rupees, and you were getting earlier 16 mangoes. This is what you have done after doing this equations. Both I explained you, right? So you have to know both, because till then you don't understand the basic, okay? Then you will not be even able to understand the short tricks as well. And with one particular problem you might not understand, right, all those things, okay? With one particular problem you might not understand the complete thing. So practice is required, and that is the only reason I told you join this Achievers 2.5 batch, so that you will have a lot of practice. And when you see this kind of questions in any of the examination, it will become, it will be like, you just see and tick, that's all, right? Just see and tick. Now, so if I go back here, if I go back here, and if you know the concept, what you will do, sir, 20% is nothing but 1 by 5. Sir, 20% is nothing but 1 by 5. The price is reducing. That means from 5 it is becoming 4. Sir, consumption remains same. It will become 4 to 5, right? Okay, 4 to 5. So the difference is 1. Actual difference is, sir, 12. So this is 48, and this is, sir, 60. Sir, earlier in 15 rupees they were getting 48. Sir, then now if they want to know the 16 mango price, sir, in 5 rupees they will be getting 16 mango. How much time you are taking? You are not even taking 30 seconds. But when I solved, I took more than 5 minutes. Many of you were irritated that sir is taking so long, sir is confusing us, sir is making us confused. No, my intention was to tell you the basic concept, how it works, the trick, how it works, so that you get the complete knowledge, okay? So that tomorrow if you get a similar kind of question, you will be able to solve by yourself and you don't need me. Okay, now question number 7. So question number 7 now. Okay, fine. So this video is going to be quite long, 25 questions it might be for, let's say like more than 1 hour or 1.5 hour video. So A 2 days work is equals to B 3 days work. Bhaiya, A 2 days work is equals to B 3 days work. Okay, that means, can I get A by B ratio? See, this is nothing but efficiency ratio. That means A by B efficiency ratio is 3:2. So this is nothing but efficiency ratio. Okay, now friends, one formula I have told you. So work will be equal to efficiency into days. Okay, efficiency into days, efficiency into time. Sir, how did you get the formula? Whatever you want, you do, and you think that students will come and able to understand, right? I will tell you, for everything I always see, math works on logic. You don't have to remember anything. Suppose you can clean 10 chairs in a day, okay? And if I give you 5 days, how many chairs you will clean? Sir, 50 chairs. Cleaning 50 chairs is what? Is a work, right? So your efficiency is 10 chairs per day. You are getting 5 days, and you are cleaning 50 chairs. So days into efficiency will be equal to work. Okay. Now in this case, they are telling the same work A is able to do in 2 days and the same work B is able to do in 3 days, right? Okay. So work is what? Same. When the work is same, my dear friends, then efficiency will be equal to 1 by days. Okay. It will be inversely proportional. That means if you are more efficient, you will take less time. If you are less efficient, you are not working at all, then you will take more days to complete the work. So efficiency ratio, then what will be time ratio? So time ratio will become 2:3. This is nothing but my time ratio. Very good. Now what they are telling? They are telling if A can complete the work in 8 days, that means 4 times. So in how many days B will complete? Sir, 4 times, because ratio has to be equal. If you are multiplying with a number by 4, second number also you need to multiply by 4. If you are dividing a number by 5, second number also you need to divide by 5. Ratio should be always equal, otherwise your concept is wrong. Otherwise whatever you are doing is wrong. So 12 days will be the correct answer. So if A can complete the work in 8 days, then to complete the work, B will be taking 12 days. Okay. So I hope that is clear. Now, question number 8. Question number 8 is number series problem. Number series problem will be always easy. So you have 24, you have 48, you have 51, you have 204, and then you have 209, and then you have what? Okay. So this looks like into 2, and then 48 plus 3 will be 51. 51 into 4 will be 204. 204 plus 5 will be 209. So it is plus 2, into 2 plus 3, into 4 plus 5. Then it will be into 6, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only change is symbol. Now here, so 209 into 6, it is very simple. So 6 9s are 54 and 6 into 2 is 12. 1254 will be the correct answer if you have any option. Option C becomes the correct answer for this particular problem. And I am assuming that you are solving this problem by yourself first and then you are watching the solution. Now question number 9 is a good question of number series. Can you please try it out? Anyway, I will solve. Don't worry about it. Okay. Fine. So now let me solve it here. So we have 1. Okay. So we have 1, we have 6, we have 25, we have 76, we have what, and we have 154, right? Okay. So friends, here basically 1 into 5 is 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 into 4 is 24 plus 1, 25. Then 25 into 3 plus 1, so 76. Then 76 into 2 plus 1, 152 plus 1 will be 153. 153 into 1 plus 1 will be 154. That means the logic is into 5 plus 1, then 1 less, into 4 plus 1, into 3 plus 1, into 2 plus 1, into 1 plus 1. Sir, you got the logic after you saw the question, okay? Or you might have solved it earlier. That might be your answer. See, the first thing, whatever you said is true. So I got the logic as soon as I saw the question. The reason is, friends, I have practiced a lot. And see, who is a teacher? If you practice a lot of question, you becomes a teacher, right? Teacher is nothing but he has more experience in doing something regularly. That's all. So anybody can be the expert, but the only thing is you need to solve the more questions. So that's the reason here we have put a lot of questions for your practice, and this is going to definitely help you a lot. So join this as soon as possible so that what happens, you will become perfect. You will be also able to get the logic as soon as you will see the question. Now next is, friends, next question is from the topic, okay, let's move, okay, from the topic pipe and cisterns. So pipe A can fill a tank in 20 hours. So pipe A can fill a tank in 20 hours, but because of leakage, okay, because of leakage in the tank, the tank gets filled in 28 hours. Now, so friends, there is a pipe is there, okay? So here pipe is there. So this pipe A, right, can fill the tank in 20 hours, okay? That I have mentioned it here. Now, they're telling, but there is a leak, okay? But there is a leak, okay? And what it is doing is, so the water is coming out from that. So definitely if there is a leak, then the tank will take time to get filled, right? Okay. So now both pipe A is filling the water and leak is removing the water. In that case, 28 hours. In that case, 28 hours it is taking, right? Okay. So friends, when you will attend my classes, I will tell you either the questions of time and work or the questions of pipe and cisterns can be done with LCM technique. Take the LCM. Sir, what is the LCM of 20 and 28? See, it is 140 if you have practiced a lot. But if you don't know, right, then what you can do is, so you can take the LCM, no problem. So 2 5s and 2 7s. So 5 into 2 is 10, 7 into 2 is 14, right? So that becomes your total capacity, right? So that becomes your total capacity. Now, 140 by 20, that will give you the efficiency. That means pipe A can fill 7 liters of water in 1 hour. And if both are working together, then 140 by 28, they can fill 5 liters of water in 1 hour. 2 liters water in 1 hour, basically 2 liters of water in 1 hour basically is getting removed because of this leak. So friends, A is nothing but 7. A efficiency is 7. And A plus L and A plus L efficiency is 5. So L efficiency will become what? So A is 7, right? So 5 minus 7, it will be minus 2, right? But we don't take minus 2. See, minus 2 shows that this is a leak. This is not filling the water, but instead it is removing the water. So A efficiency is 7 and L efficiency is 2. Okay, that's the reason it is giving 5. Minus sign we have to ignore. Minus sign is just an indication that this is a leak pipe and it is taking out the water from it, right? Okay. Now, so what they are telling, in how many hours leakage alone can empty the completely fill the tank. Now A completely filled the tank. Okay, fine. So total capacity is what? 140 liter. And we know because of leak, every hour 2 liter is getting removed. So total capacity is 140 and leak is removing 2 liters of water in 1 hour. So leak will take 70 hours to completely clean or completely empty the tank. So 70 hours, option A will become the correct answer, right? Friends, see, understanding the question, understanding the concept is very, very important. Then only you will be able to solve the question. Okay, fine. Now, question number 11. Question number 11 says, consider the sequence of 5 consecutive integers. If the average of first 3 is t, then the average of all 5 integers. So my dear friends, this is a question from the topic average. Okay, so this is the question from the topic average. There should not be any kind of confusion here. Now the first 3 integers average is t. So the first 3 integers I am taking a minus 1, a plus 1. Sir, what is your problem, sir? So 5 consecutive integers, 5 can see. What I did is, now I have this 5 consecutive integers like this. Sir, why sir? Why did not you start with a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3 and a plus 4? Sir, in this case we will get different answer. No, my dear friends. See, the knife, right, falls on apple and apple falls on knife. What will happen? Apple will only get cut, right? Okay. So I see you should have taken only the 5 consecutive integers. It can be this or it can be this, anything. You will be always getting the same answer, right? That I can guarantee you. Okay. Now, so then sir, why did you take negative? You know, negative, whenever we see, it creates confusion. Negative, why did I take? Because the first 3 integers they are telling, their average is nothing but, right? So their average is nothing but equal to t. So if I take like this, then it will become very easy to solve the problem. I will not be getting, right? So I'll not be getting a plus a plus a, so 3a plus 3. So it will become little easy, but answer you will be getting in any case, my dear friends. Okay, now they are telling, then tell me the average of all 5 integers. No problem, a is equals to t now, so t, and here you will put, right? Okay, so for 3 already we know the sum. For 3 we have, right, 3 is nothing but just a minute. So what we can do here, a minus 1. So again you can put t minus 1 plus t plus 1 and t plus 2 and plus t plus 3, right? Okay, divided by 5 will give you the average. Okay, so see, 1 and 1 is cancelled, so 5t plus 5 divided by 5, so it will be nothing but t plus 1. So t plus 1 will be the average. Option B, 5 by 2 common, t plus 1 will become the answer, right? See, instead of writing all this, you could have also written directly 3t, because I know the sum is nothing but 3a and a is equals to t. So 3t plus 4t plus 5t plus 5. However you think it is easy, however you can do it, you start with that. Slowly you will learn. You cannot become perfect in 1 or 2 days of practice. It needs like 15 days or 1 month of the practice to become better in any of the subject. Either it is aptitude, it is reasoning, it is verbal ability, it is coding, it is interview. Everywhere you need practice to become perfect. Okay, I hope this is clear. And now let us move towards the question number 12. Question number 12 is a question from the topic ratio and proportion. Okay, so question number 12 is a question from the topic ratio and proportion, right? Ratio and proportion. Okay, fine. Now, so the income of A is 150% of B, and the income of C is 120% of income of A. Many people will take X here. Friends, see, 2 things which again you need to understand. So X in mathematics and X in real life, it will always create problem. Now if your X will come to your life, what will happen? Already it was, and now again it will. Okay, so see, that's the reason present became X, and X in mathematics, the calculation will be complicated, dude. So I understand. See, if you take X, then gone. What I am going to do now, I am going to assume B is equals to 100. Okay, then A is 150% of B. So 150% is what? 100 into 150 by 100. It is the same value. It is 150. Then C is 120% of A. So A is nothing but 150 and C is 120%. So into 120 by 100. So cancelled. 15 into 12 is 180. The value of C is nothing but 180. Very easily we have calculated. See, sir, why you are now? See, one more question comes, sir. Why are you assuming? Why you are assuming 100, right? Why not other value, right? So what is giving you idea to assume 100? So friends, basically here we need to calculate the ratio, right? See, the income of A is this, income of D is this, income of D is this. So you will understand. So basically here we need to calculate the ratio. So when you have to calculate the ratio and when you have to calculate percentage, in that case you do not have to think much. Okay, so you can assume any value whatever you want, sir. 1 lakh, 1 crores, 1. After that I don't know. Okay, so now here A is to B is to C. So what will be the ratio? So it will be 150 is to 100 is to 180. 10 cancelled. Okay, so after that it will not be cancelled. Okay, now they are telling, so if the income of A, B, C together is 86,000, so A is nothing but 15. So if you will take out from, if you will make a value out of it, 15x, B is 10x and C is 18x, and total value is nothing but 86,000. So this is nothing but 18 plus 10 is 28 plus 5 33 plus 4 43x is equal to 86,000. So 43 into 2. So x will be nothing but 2000. Now what they're asking, my dear friends? So what is C income? So bhaiya, C income is nothing but into 2000, right? Sorry, not here. So ratio, it is 18 unit. So it is 2000. So 18 into 2 will be nothing but 36,000. That's all. Simple. Option D will become the correct answer for this particular problem, right? So what we are doing is, we are reading the problem, trying to understand how we can do it easily without involving X in the problem, and then we are solving it in a very easier way. Now, let us move towards the problem number 13, right? So another 12 problems, another 13 problems are pending, and I am feeling hungry now, okay? It's okay, that's okay. So let us see. What is the square root of, okay? So what is the square root of 8 plus 2 root 15? Now, as soon as you see the problem, hands up. As soon as you see the problem, hands up. No, it doesn't work like that. See, write the question and then try to think what we can do here, okay? See, you have to find out a square root. So, if I ask you 16, find out the square root. What you do? See, you somehow try to make it a square of some number, right? And then you say, sir, 4 is the answer. When you can do this, why not this? Because you have not practiced that kind of problem. There is no other reason. I'm telling you, there is no other reason, because when the exams will come, that time you guys will come, sir, Cognizant video, sir, Cognizant video, right? This is how you will get placed. No, this will not help you to get placed. You have to prepare beforehand. See, now everybody is running behind Cognizant video. Dude, this is how you will prepare. No. Now, so what we will do, 8 I can write 5 plus 3 and plus 2 root 15. Okay, now, this 5 can I write like a square root of 5 square? Yes, I can very well write. Because my intention is to bring a square inside this. And 2, this is square root of 15, how can you write? A square root of 5 into a square root of 3. That's all. Now this is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a square root of 5 plus a square root of 3 a square. This is under root. Now if we'll take it out, a square and this will get cancelled. A square root of 5 plus a square root of 3 will become your answer. Right? So option A will become the correct answer. Now also friends, I am telling you, if you really want to crack placement examination, okay, then what you do is you get this achiever batch, start your preparation from today. Lot of content has been already added, and daily we are going and adding some and the other things, right? This is how you will get placed, okay? There is no other shortcut. And friends, one more thing I'm telling you, when we are doing YouTube videos for free, we just need a small appreciation from your side. That too, if you feel the video is good. Don't comment if the video you don't like, okay? So if you don't like the video, please don't comment, okay? And if there is any kind of improvement, you let me know, I will do it. But when we are putting a lot of effort, see, behind one video, it takes around, you know, when the video is quite lengthy, then it takes around 7 to 8 hours behind one video. So I want you to appreciate the effort which we are putting just by commenting, yes sir, the video is good, we want more such video. And trust me, when I see your comment that you guys are liking the video and you want more videos, personally I am working very hard to bring the videos for you before your examination, and I will make you prepare before your exam. Fine. Okay, this is done. Problem number 13 is done. Now moving towards problem number 14. Problem number 14 is a question from Surds and indices. So 1 by this, 1 by this, 1 by this, you have to tell what is the answer. So friends, 1 by A, right? So Surds and indices, you can write like this. 1 by A will be equal to A to the power minus 1, or if you have A to the power minus 1, you can write 1 by A. Okay, then. Now this you see. So I said if it is 1 by A, you can write A to the power minus 1. Now this A to the power minus 1, I will bring it here. So if you have A to the power minus 1, then you can write it A. I did a cross multiplication, right? So Surds and indices, you should have a very good control. So if you have 1 by this, then when it will go up, we can write it 125 to the power 2 by 3. So the minus sign will get over. So if you have 1 divided by a to the power minus 1, you can directly write a to the power 1 basically. If you have a to the power minus 2, you can write a square. Clear? Okay. And then plus, this is 625. Again, if it will go up, minus sign will get removed. This you will get power. Then you have 729. If it will go up, minus sign will be removed. It will be 3 by 6. Clear? Okay. Now, once you do this, after that, friends, it is very, very important for you to think. See, you cannot blindly solve questions of aptitude. Okay. I don't know about verbal ability and coding, but aptitude and reasoning, no, you cannot solve it blindly. You need to think. See, here we have 3. Then this you have to bring in cube of 3. I mean, sorry, not cube of 3, power of 3. Here you have 4. Then this you need to bring in power of 4. Here you have 6. Then this you need to bring in power of 6. That's all you will get answer. So this is nothing but 5 cube, 2 by 3. And then 625 is nothing but 25 square. 25 square is 5 to the power 4. So 5 to the power 4 to the power 3 by 4. And plus, this is 9 cube. 9 cube is nothing but 3 to the power 6. It is 3 by 6. Okay, now, friends, if we have a to the power x and to the power y, so the rule of surds and indices says it will become a to the power x into y. The power will get multiplied. So here 5 to the power 3 into 2 by 3. Here 5 to the power 4 into 3 by 4. And here 3 to the power 6 into 3 by 6. Okay. So this 3 and 3 cancelled, 4 and 4 cancelled, 6 and 6 cancelled. 5 square 25, 5 cube 125, this total is 150, and 3 cube is 27. So 150 plus 27 will be 177. So option B is the correct answer. Okay. See, if you have any doubt, you can let me know that yes sir, here we have doubt or there we have doubt in the comment section. So at least I reply wherever you are stuck, or wherever you say sir this is wrong. So see, sometimes what happens when I'm solving, some mistake we do, right? See, because it's like continuous, you have to speak so long, and it will sometimes it will be very much irritating actually. What happens? The light will go off, I'm recording in between, right? So I lose the concentration. Okay, so that is happening regularly. So I have to buy an inverter, and for that only I'm arranging the money. So once the money is arranged, then I will buy an inverter, and that time the live classes will be also there and the classes will be smooth. Right now lot of distractions will be there, right? So that we are working on it. Okay, fine. So question number 15. See, I think you are my family member, and that's the reason we share everything with you all, so that you understand. Okay, so what things we are going through. Anyway, now this is a very good question here. So when I saw this question, right, so even I took some time to think like how we can deal with this problem. Okay, and let us see. 7 years later from now, A will be as old as B was 4 years ago. C was born 2 years ago. The average age of A, B and C 10 years later will be 33 years. What is the present age of A? Now, if you want to solve this question easily, then what you do, you make a table here. Okay, so you make a table here, and in that particular table, right, so here you write present age. Okay, present age. Okay, and then if you'll see, they are talking about 7 years later, then after 7 years. Okay, and then again if you will try to see, they are telling the average age of ABC 10 years later. So here it will be 10 years, right? Okay, and then they are telling B was 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, and here you put A, B and C. Now this will make your problem very, very simple. Now let's see. So what they are telling, 7 years later. Okay, so A present age I am assuming as K. 7 years later from now, A will be as old as B 4 years ago. So A present age is K. After 7 years it will be K plus 7. After 10 years it will be K plus 10. So what they are telling, whatever age of A, so A age after 7 years is equals to B age 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So A age after 7 years will be K plus 7. Then B age 4 years ago will be also K plus 7. Clear? This, if you understand, is done. Present age, that means after 4 years it will be K plus 11. After 7 years it will be K plus 18. And after 10 years, that means after another 3 years, it will be K plus 21. That's all. See, present is K plus 11. After 7 years, it will be K plus 18. After 10 years, it will be K plus 21. Right? And then they are telling C was born 2 years ago. C was born 2 years ago. So what is the present age of C today? So the present age of C is nothing but a kid only, 2 years. After 7 years, it will be 9. After 10 years, it will be 12. That's all. Once this table is done, 90% of your problem is solved. Now, the average age of ABC 10 years later, 10 years later is this. So the average age of ABC, so A is nothing but K plus 10, B is nothing but K plus 21, C is nothing but 12. Average will be total divided by number, and average given here is 33 years old. Now 2K plus, so 2 plus 1 3 and 2 1 3 plus 1 4 is equals to 33. So 2K is 33, okay, divided by 3 is here. I'm sorry, 33 by 3 is equals to 33. So 2K plus 43 is equals to 33 into 3 is 99. So 2K will be equal to 9 minus 3 is 6 and 9 minus 4 is 5, and K will be equal to 28. That means this value we have got 28. What they are asking, what is the present age of A? That is what we have calculated. That's all done. 28 years will be the correct answer. But this was a good problem. That is what I will say. See, here you are able to, many things you are learning in a single problem. That, friends, you have to keep in mind. So I am not teaching you one problem. I have taken the problem in such a way that you understand average, you understand this kind of things like after 5 years, after 4 years, before 3 years, after 4 years, all those things you understand. Okay. So this particular video is going to be one of the wonderful videos till now, whatever I have done. Okay. Next, friends. 3 children took part in racing competition in their school with the respective probability to reach the finishing point being 1 by 3, 1 by 5 and 1 by 4. So child 1 will reach to the finishing point. The probability is 1 by 3. Child 2 will reach the finishing point 1 by 5. And child 3 will reach the finishing point is 1 by 4 respectively. What is the probability that at least one of them will finish the race? Okay. Now, so friends, this kind of question, it is very simple. So the probability of at least, right, one will finish the race, okay. See, at least means either one person or both or all 3 will finish the race, will be equal to 1 minus none finish the race. 1 minus none finish the race. 1 minus none finish the race. Now, so friends, child 1 will finish the race is 1 by 3. So child 1 will not finish the race, subtract from 1, because the total probability will be equal to 1. Then child 2, 1 by 5, it will not finish the race, 1 minus 1 by 5. Child 3, it will not finish the race, 1 minus 1 by 4, because the total probability is 100%, 100% is equals to 1. Now 1 minus, so this will become 2 by 3, this will become, right, 4 by 5, and this will become 3 by 4. Now 3 cancelled, 4 cancelled, so 1 minus 2 by 5 will be nothing but equal to 3 by 5. So is there any option 3 by 5? Yes, that will become your answer. Option B becomes the correct answer for the problem number 16. Another 9 problem we have to solve. Question number 17 is a question from the topic probability. Question number the previous one 16 was also from the topic probability. So there are 6 green ball. Okay, and then 5 red ball, 5 red ball and 3 white ball. White, how will you draw, man? So white we can't draw, so white I will take, you know, some this color. So 3 white ball, okay, in a bag. So in a bag this many balls are there. Now what they're telling, if 3 balls are drawn randomly, what is the probability that no ball is green? So the formula for probability will be equal to NE divided by NS. NE divided by NS. That means probability will be equal to NE by NS. NS is total outcomes. NS is total outcome and NE will be favorable outcomes. But in your favor, what you want, favorable outcomes. Now, so total is what? 6 plus 5, 11 plus 3, 14. Total is 14. Randomly you are choosing 3 ball. Now, that ball should not be red. No, none of the ball is red. If you don't want a red ball, don't take from red, no. If you don't want to eat non-veg, don't go inside the non-veg hotel, no. Simple, right? So if you don't want red ball, then don't take from red. You take from green and white. 3 balls. Problem is solved. Now 11C3. So 11C3, the formula you might be knowing. NCR will be equal to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial, right? Okay. So 11 factorial, 11 into 10 into 9. Okay, into 8 factorial. Okay, I am stopping here 8 factorial, then 3 factorial into 11 minus 3 is 8 factorial. Okay, 8 factorial cancel. Then 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 factorial. I am using the formula, divided by 3 factorial into 11 factorial. 11 cancelled. Then this 3 and this 3 cancelled. Now you have this particular one which we have to solve, right? So let me take another pen. So 11 into 10 into 9 divided by 14 into 639. Okay, so I have done one small mistake here. So 6 plus 3 will be 9. I have put here 11. So we will just remove it off here. So 9C3, okay. 9C3 means, so this will become 9. This will become 8. This will become, okay, so this complete part I will remove. So this will become 9, this will become 8, and this will become 7 and 6 factorial, and then it will be here. So 3 factorial into 6 factorial, right? Okay, so let me remove this. So there is no problem at all, okay? So 11 cancel, 6 cancel, and then this 3 and this 3 will get cancelled, right? So now we have 9 into 8 into 7 and divided by 14 into 13 into 12. So 7 2s are and 2 4s are, okay? And then 4 3s are and 3 3s are. Anyway, you have 13 in denominator. So check the option where 13 is there. So 2 options are there. Now 3 by 13, option C will become the correct answer for the particular question number 17. There is a small mistake. So see, you don't take from red, then what is remaining? 6 plus 3 is 9. Somehow I had taken 6 plus 5 is 11. That I have already corrected it. So please watch complete and then comment. Otherwise many will tell, sir, 6 plus 3 is 9. You have taken as 11. Okay. Anyway, now question number next. So this is a very good question. Wonderful question, I will say. So if you think it is not wonderful, please solve by yourself and then you watch the solution. Okay, fine. So the tremors of earthquake were felt at the interval of 15 seconds. So every 15 seconds, the tremors of earthquake was felt. The first tremor was felt at 8, 59, 57. And then the next was felt at, and the last tremor was felt at this. How many times were the tremors felt? Okay, now, so we have 10, 45, 12, and then 8, 59, and then 57. But can we subtract this? Here we have 12. This is lesser than this. Here we have 45, lesser than this. So what we will do? See, this is hours, this is minute, and this is your second. Now what I will do? I will send 1 hour from here to here. So this I can write 9 hours. Okay, so 1 hour when I will send it here, so 45 minutes in 1 hour 60 seconds. So now this will become total 105 minutes. Okay, and this will become 12, and this will become 8, 59, and this will become 57. Again, which we could see here, we have 12, right? So 12 again lesser than 57. So what I will do, I will send 1 minute from here. So in 1 minute, how many seconds will be there? 60 seconds. So 60 seconds will come here. 60 plus 12 will be 72. And then this is 8, 59, and then this is 57. Now just subtract 12 minus 7 is 5, 6 minus 5 is 1, 14 minus 9 is 5, 9 minus 5 is 4, right? And okay, 9, 5, 14, 9 plus 1, 10, and this will be nothing but 1, right? Okay, now this, right, so we have to tell how many tremors were felt, and every 15 minutes the tremors were felt. So what we will do, so we will be dividing this by 15, but this is now in hour, minute and second. So in 1 hour will be 3600 seconds. I am converting everything in seconds. And then in 45 minutes how many seconds will be there? So in 1 minute 60 seconds, so 60 and plus 15 here. So okay, now so 3600 plus this will be 6 5s are 30, 2700 and plus 15. Now here 15, 7 6 13 and 5 plus 1 6, and then we are going to divide it by 15. So 15 4 ja 60, and then 15 2 ja 30, and then 15 1 ja 15, right? Okay, so the tremors of the earthquake were felt at the interval of 15 seconds. The first tremor were felt at 8, 59, 57, right? And the last tremor were felt at 10, 45, 12. How many tremors were felt? So here the answer will become 421, and that will become the correct answer here. Okay, so question number 19 says, okay, 2/3 of a consignment was sold at a profit of 6%, while the rest at the loss of 3%. Okay, so friends, 2/3 of a consignment was sold at a profit of 6%, and the remaining, so 6%, and the remaining was at a loss of 3%. Okay, fine. Then how to deal with this kind of problem? So again, what you will do, sir, x and x, sir, x and x will always, right? So x and x will always create problem. In real life, x will create problem. In mathematics, this particular x will create problem. So what we will do, friends, I will take a value which is, you know, divisible by 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. Okay, so what I will do, I will take 30. Okay, 30. Now 2/3 of 30. So 2/3 of 30 is nothing but, sir, why did you assume 30? You are free to assume any value. There is no problem at all. Any value we can assume. But if you assume a value which is divisible by 2 by 3 and 1 by 3, then it will be easy for you to calculate. So 2/3 of 30 will be nothing but 20. Now 20 you are selling at 6% profit. Okay, 6% profit means what? So if you calculate 6% of 20, see 60% of 20 will be 12. So 6% will be 1.2. So this you will be selling at 21.2, right? Okay. Then 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is nothing but 10. So this you are selling at 3% loss. So 3% of 30 will be 9, but 30% of 30 will be 9. So 3% will be 0.9. So here loss will be 0.9. So here, okay, see 10, right? So 30% of 3 will be what? 30% of 10 will be what? So 10. 30% will be what? So 30% will be nothing but, 30% will be nothing but, it will be 3. So 3% will be nothing but 0.3. So this is a loss. So subtract 10 minus 0.3. It will be nothing but 9.7. Okay. And here what we have done, 6% is nothing but 1.2. So we have added in 20. This is a profit. So 1.2, 20, 1.2. So you had actually 30 rupees. Okay. And when you sold, so 21.2 and plus 9.7. So basically you have a profit of 30 and 7 to 9. So when you had 30 rupees, you got a profit of 0.9. Okay. So they are telling if there was an overall profit of 1080. So if there is an overall profit of 1080, then what was the price? So calculate the number of time. So it is nothing but 12 into 9 is 108. So it will be 12,000. Here also 12,000. So that means 12,000 into 30. So here it is 1200, right? So 1200 into 0.9. So 1200 into 0.9. So this will, if you remove, it will come as 10. So it will be 1080. So here also it will come as 1200. So 1200 into 30 will be nothing but 36,000, right? So what we did is we assumed a value which is divisible by 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. You can assume 30, you can assume 60, you can assume 90, you can assume 150, 120, 300, right? 300 will be also divisible by both, right? So you could have also assumed 300, right? So then also it will come 200 here and it will come 100 here. But in any case, you will be going to get the same answer, right? So don't play with X and X. Otherwise, it will always create a problem when you are going to solve the question. It will become very much complicated. Now moving towards question number 20. Question number 20 is a question from the topic mensuration. Okay. So find the cost of carpeting a room. So there is a room is there which is 30 meter long, okay, and 9 meter broad. So it is very, very clear that it is a rectangular room, right? Rectangular room. So that's the reason, right? That's the reason the sides are not equal. So find the cost of carpeting a room 30 meter long and 90 meter broad. So what will be the area of this room? Sir, area of this room will become length into breadth. So 13 into 9, 117 meter square. Now they are telling, okay, so find the cost of carpeting a room 13 meter long and 9 meter broad with a carpet of 75 centimeter. So this is little tricky. So carpet length is 75 centimeter, but your area is in meter square. So this you need to convert into meter. So what you do, you divide it by 100, right? So it will be nothing but 3 by 4 meter, right? It will be nothing but 3 by 4 meter. See, 100 centimeter is equals to 1 meter. So 1 centimeter will be equal to 1 by 100 meter. So 75 centimeter. So 75 centimeter will be equal to, here it will be, 75 by 100 meter, which we have done it directly here. Now, so total area is 117, okay, and the width of the carpet is 3 by 4 meter square, and per meter the cost is 12.40. That's all. You will be able to get the answer. So this 4 will go up, 117 into 4 into 12.4, and this 3 will be down. 3 will divide this by 3 3s are 9 and 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9, 3 9s are 27. Okay, and then right, 3 3s are 9. And then now we have to multiply. So 4 9s are 36 and 156 into 124. So 4 6s are 24 and 60 plus 2 62. 2 6s are 12, 31 and 156. So it is 4 4 13 9 1. So 1934.4 because there is a decimal. So my answer will become 1934.4 because there is a decimal. So option A will become the correct answer for the question number 20. Right? So fine. Still we have another 5 questions to solve. Okay. Okay, great. Now we will be moving towards the next problem. So next problem is question number 21. Question number 21 is, find the least number which when divided by 5, 6, 7 and 8 leaves a remainder of 3, but when divided by 9 leaves no remainder. Okay, fine. So friends, there is a number is there. Okay, so there is a number is there when we divide by 5, 6, 7 or 8, right? So it is giving a remainder of 3, but the same number if you divide by 9, it is not giving any remainder. Okay, it is not giving any remainder. That means it is completely divisible. Now, so you find out which number is there. Okay, so you find out which number is there, right? So when you will divide by 9, you will not get any remainder. That means it is completely divisible by 9. So if a number is divisible by, divisible by 9, then sum of number should be also divisible by 9. So first option, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, and 10 plus 8 is 18. Sum of number is 18. Then 2 plus 3 is 5, 6 and 2 8. 4 3 7 2 9 1 10, and 9 7 16. This is 24. So there is only one number which is divisible by, completely divisible by 9, because their sum is also divisible by 9. So option A is the correct answer, right? Okay, anyway, so this is one way we could have done. Already we have got the answer. And now suppose if this line would not have been given, then how we would have solved it. So find the least number which when divided by 5, 6, 7 and 8 leaves a remainder of 3, but when divided by 9 leaves no remainder. So friends, if you divide 7 by 2, what will be the remainder? So 2 3s are 6 and 1 will be remainder. If you don't want any remainder, then just subtract 1 from 7, right? So the number which you will get will be completely divisible by 6. So they are telling the numbers when we divide by 5, 6, 7 and 8 leaves a remainder of 3. Now what I will do, so if I will subtract 3 from it, if I will subtract 3 from the options, right? If I will subtract 3 from the options, that means whatever the answer will be there, right? Whatever the answer will be there, this will be nothing but, so this will be nothing but divisible by, this will be nothing but, it will be divisible by 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, now the next process says that take the LCM of this and check which number it is divisible, right? Okay, but friends, also you can see 5 cannot divide this, 5 cannot divide this, right? Okay, then 6 cannot divide this because 6, right? 6 12 is 72, 6 12 6 13 is 78. So 6 cannot divide this, so definitely this will be the answer. Okay, but anyway, if we'll take LCM, then 30 into 7 into 8, so 30 into 7 is 210. Okay, so LCM if you will take, so 2 5s are 2 3s are 2 7s are 2 4s are, this will come. Okay, so 2 5s are 10, 10 into 4 is 40, 40 into 3 is 120, 840. Now you could see which number is divisible by 840. So definitely this will be, because there is 0 at the end, so this will be the correct answer. See, I am telling you multiple method to solve one question, right? So here I told you 3 methods, right? So you could have checked with 5 and 6, you could have checked by 9 itself. So you have already given the answer, but additionally I am telling you so many things, so that when next problem you will solve, you will keep these concepts in the mind. Next, 4 more problems. So the greatest number which can divide this leaving the same remainder 12 in each case. Now friends, so if you don't want remainder, okay, so the greatest number which can divide this, okay, and this leaving the same remainder. So if you don't want any remainder, what you can do, so you can subtract this, right? So you can subtract 12 from all the numbers, right? And then if you will divide by the greatest number, you will not get any remainder, right? I explained you. See, if you have 4 and if you have 18, if you will divide, 2 will be remainder. If you don't want any remainder, then from the number you subtract the remainder. So 16 will be completely divisible by 4. Same concept you have to use everywhere. 6 minus 2 is 4, 5 minus 1 is 4, 13. Then 8 minus 2 is 6, 6 minus 1 is 5, 18 minus 1 is 17. And 4 minus 2 is 2, 6 minus 1 is 5 and 2, 2, 7, 5, 2, right? Okay. Now, see, greatest number means nothing but you have to calculate HCF. So how will calculate HCF? Let us take the difference. 6 minus 4 is 2, 5 minus 4 is 2. 5 minus 4 is 1, and this is nothing but 1, 8. Okay, so it is, so just a minute. Okay, now here what we will do, so here 6 minus 4 is 2, 5 minus 4 is 1, 8 minus 13 is 5. So now I am feeling very much hungry. My mind stopped working now. 12 minus 6 is 6, 5 minus 14 minus 5 is 9, and 16 minus 8 is 8. Okay, fine. And then this difference we will take. So in a class I will teach you about HCF. So how do we take HCF? Now 12 minus 4 is 8, and 4 minus 4 is 0, and 17 minus 13 is 4. So where is the minimum value? So the minimum value is nothing but 512. Now, so basically, if you want now to calculate HCF, then definitely the factors of this 512 will be your HCF, right? Okay. So which options will divide 512? 64? Yes. 64 will divide by how many times? So it will be 64 into 8 into 8. Okay, so this will divide by 8 times. 124 will not divide, 156 will not divide, 260 will not divide. So 64 will be one of the factors of this, because 512, when you will calculate the factor, so 256 into 2, then 256 is nothing but 16 into 16 into 2, right? So this will be 8 into 2 into 8 into 2. So this will be the factors, right? So 8 into 2, 8 into 8 is 64 is one of the factor. So 64 will be the HCF of this value. And when you will divide these numbers by 64, it will give you a remainder of 12. And when you divide this number by 64, it will completely divide. Clear? So question number 22 also it is clear. Friends, see, if you are facing some issues in understanding the basics, then definitely Achiever batch is going to help you, right? Okay. Now friends, find the number of factors of 2 to the power 8 into 7 to the power 5 into 14. See, so if we have to find out the factors of this, then it will be x plus 1. So whatever highest power we have, plus 1, whatever the power we have, plus 1, right? So here 2 to the power 8 into 7 to the power 5 into 2 into 7. So this will become 2 to the power 9 into 7 to the power 6. So now the factors will become 3 plus 1 into, this will be 6 plus 1. So 10 into 7, and it will nothing but 70. So the total number of factors will become 70. Option C will become the correct answer for this particular problem, right? I hope guys you are understanding. The video is little long, right? So almost more than 1.5 hours, but the concept should be very, very clear. Then the question number 24 is a question from the topic percentage. In an examination, it is required to get 290 marks, then only you will pass the exam. Okay, fine. So in an examination, it is required to get 290 of the aggregate marks to pass. A student is getting 203 marks and is declared failed by 12% of the total marks. 12% of the total marks, right? So if we give them 12% of the total marks, then he will pass, right? Or you can say, if you give them 213 plus 87 marks, then he will pass, because 290 is the passing marks. He got 213, that means if you give him 87 more marks, he will pass. Or if you give him 12% of the total marks, then also he will pass. So can I say that 12% of the total marks is equals to 87, So 1% is equals to 87 by 12. And they wanted to calculate total marks. So 100% multiply 100 on both the side. Okay. And then you solve. 4 3s are 425 times. And 3 2s are is 6 and 29. 25 into 30 will be 750. 750 minus 25 will be 725. Is there any option? Yes, 725. Option C becomes the correct answer for the question number 24, right? So I hope this is also very, very clear for everyone. Now friends, let us move towards the question number 25. Question number 25 is from the topic cone. Volume related question is there. So the slant height of a right circular cone is 10 meter. So we have a right circular cone here. Okay. We have a right circular cone like ice cream. Okay. So we have a right circular cone. Okay. Like this. The slant height of a right circular cone is 10 meter and its height is 8 meter. And we have to find out its curved surface area. So what is the curved surface area of a cone? So my dear friends, the curved surface area of a cone will be equal to pi RL. R is not given. It's a right angle triangle. So we'll have to use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem says if you want to calculate the base here, then hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. So 10 square minus 8 square. 10 square is 100. 8 square is 64. This is nothing but 36. And 36 is nothing but 6. So this we have got as 6. Now pi into R is 6 and L is 10. So this will be nothing but 60 pi, right? So it's in meter. So meter square area. So 60 pi meter square. Option C will become the correct answer for this particular problem. Friends, the 25 questions which we have done in our today's video are very, very important. This kind of questions you will be expecting in your examination. Prepare hard, and for the effort which we are putting, please do like the video and also comment. Appreciate the effort which we are putting by commenting if the videos are good. And trust me, promise to you is we will be uploading more and more videos before your exam so that you prepare well and clear the exam. Thank you. Take care. All the very, very best. Jai Hind.